The prisoner wrapped the rope around his finger and lied, claiming he needed to go to the bathroom. The guard agreed but made him keep shaking a branch to ensure he hadn't escaped. Even so, the guard kept holding a gun and warned him. After a while, the guard noticed something was wrong and immediately went over to check. A long rope was tied to the branch, but the prisoner was nowhere to be seen. He had escaped to a nearby village, cut off his ankle shackles, and poured pepper powder on the ground. When the guard and the dogs arrived, the dogs kept sneezing and couldn't continue the chase. Just when the other prisoners thought the escape had succeeded, the prisoner was caught and brought back. As punishment, he was locked in a box for an entire month. But this did not stop his determination to escape. During a holiday celebration, while everyone was singing, the prisoner began sawing the floor. After sawing a hole, the prisoner crawled through it and kept running. To confuse the dogs, he jumped repeatedly over a fence. When the dogs arrived, they didn't know where to go. The prisoner kept crossing ditches and deliberately walked toward the pigsty. Freedom gave him endless strength. Everyone thought he had escaped, but a few days later, the prisoner was caught again. The guards became even stricter. If the prisoner relaxed even slightly, he would be beaten. During break time, he was punished to dig a hole. After working hard for hours, the prisoner finally dug the hole, but another guard told him to fill it in. Though the prisoner knew they were doing this on purpose, he had no choice but to obey. Once he filled the hole, the first guard asked where the hole was. The prisoner broke down. He wanted to vent his frustration but was beaten badly. He dug until late at night. The second guard came again, and when he saw the hole wasn't filled, he beat him again. The prisoner completely broke down. He begged the guards for mercy and swore never to escape again. The warden, seeing that he had achieved his goal, finally let him go. From then on, the prisoner seemed like a different person. He tried harder to please the guards, making all the other prisoners despise him. When the guard shot a turtle in the river, the prisoner praised them repeatedly and even picked up the turtle to take credit. The guards, seeing how obedient he had become, really thought he had fully surrendered. The prisoner, while placing the turtle in the car, surprisingly drove off with the car. It happened so suddenly that the guards were unprepared and could only watch him leave. Another prisoner jumped into the car with him. They drove to a pond, hid the car, and then went their separate ways. Late at night, the prisoner arrived at a church and breathed in the fresh air of freedom. But soon, flashing police lights appeared, and the fellow prisoner who had escaped with him walked in, trying to convince him to surrender. Instead, the prisoner opened the window and chose to welcome death. This man, whose spirit could not be shackled, became the everlasting legend of the prison.